Sick with the rhyme, sick with the nine. Smoke QPs while y'all stick to the dime. Sketch got beats that'll grip to your spine. Crystal poppin', sippin' the wine. Got that dro, you be limping to find. Timberland boots with authentic design. Got chicks with tricks with dick on the mind. Stick and move, bitch, we pimpin' the night. Pass that glide, cock that shit. Aim at a motherfucker, pop that clip. Take that cash, cop that fit. Damn, she fine, stop that bitch. Grab that blunt, cop that fifth. Spread them legs, drop that clip. I want a real rap when I drop that dick. You nigga mean mugging me, stop that shit. Boom's the gangster, use a wankster. My nigga J Butter get a dude to shank you. Snatch that pound, move the dank up. While the hotto tips to pursue the spank ya. Prove your rank, bro, your crew would thank ya. This was Monopoly, D.Boom's your banker. This was award and D.Boom's your tanker. But I might crash cause D.Boom's a thanker. Then drink her. Pass the Glock. Shoot him in the head if you pass the Glock. Pass the Glock. Get more ass than the astronaut. That shit I wrote, I was like 15, Joe. I was listening to that shit earlier. I must have get lost so much music. I was accidentally deleting files. I deleted, I would say like 30 songs. Like I always find songs and I end up losing them or deleting them on accident. I guess God don't ever want me to have my shit. I've been losing and deleting files of my music accidentally since like 13. I'm rapping since I was 13. I got like over 200 songs recorded. How many songs I got on me? That's a crazy question. But anyway, I thought of that verse. That was my shit. Pass the Glock. Shoot him in the head. Pass the Glock. Every time we was doing shit too, nigga, I was like, well, we was, but I was 15, 16, killing shit on the MIC, my nigga. I'm still on my 6 of cup shit, nostalgia. Anyway, just getting all the fun shit out the way, because it's finna get serious. This divine masculine situation. I've been looking at this, already got the spread out. You know what I mean? This is take 2, too. Because I tried to spit that rap and I didn't get the first rip. Take 2, though. Let's get with it, though. Divine masculine situations, new weeks, new energies. And let's get it in. So overall energy, we have 3 of Cups. It's a lot of cards from the last reading and this reading, and trust me, I shuffled the crap out these, all right? And I guess I'm going to do this since, I don't do it on a level to where, like, hold on, I got to eject my USB shit. But, like, this is the spread. I'm just going to show it from a bird's eye view. From a bird's eye view. You know what I mean? Yeah, nigga, we at work, get it. By any means, you feel what I'm saying? Hey, look. Whole time, people how I do this. And I seen a book. I was shopping and shit for Christmas, getting some stuff done. And I ended up going to this game store and I seen a book. I should have bought it. I was being cheap. I'm a cheap person. As far as like resourcefulness when it comes to spending my hard-earned money. But I didn't buy the book. I just looked into it and seen everything I needed to know. It's one of my powers. I can really skim through shit like on some and move on. And I don't know icon from hackers, photographic memory type shit, but more so like the preacher dude from Constantine type shit. You know what I mean? Just any rate, I've seen a few spreads that I'm digging and finna research and pop out. And that's what I'm gonna be doing in season 3. I'm definitely gonna be doing new spreads. I just showed you the spread, so just rewind. I've been doing that spread for a minute, 2 years. It's time to spice it up. So I wanted to say, let's get to this message. Overall energy. 3 of Cups, the distraction card. Overall energy, I ain't gonna say it's the most important. To me, bottom line is more important than anything and what I like to see at the bottom line. But overall, we got distractions here. Now, I told you 2 things can't occupy the same space, but if they do, this is what it would look like. Right? This is you and another person, 2 of Cups, trying to see eye to eye, trying to get to some understanding. What I need from you is this shit right here. So you need to see understanding. You try to already meet a person eye to eye, or get to know a person, or get them on the same level. Okay? But if somebody in the way, like this other person that's looking in your direction, that wants you just like them. And even if they're outside of what y'all got going on, it's like they're in between of what the fuck y'all got going on. This is like your fucking phone, okay, in the middle of a fucking relationship. Phones, man. I think phones and nah, I ain't gonna go there. Oh yeah, niggas. I just say phones. Phones are, in my opinion, one of the main reasons it's a lot of misunderstanding. As much as phones are supposed to bring people together as far as communication, guess what? Communication is the bottom line energy. I like how I link shit up. It's like a fucking phone. Okay? If you're distracted in your fucking phone, you're not gonna enjoy the moment of a person trying to connect with you. This is a grandpa and his fucking grandkids in this new age, because we didn't have no phones back in the day. And my grandpa take us shit to like Aldi's. He'd give me like a $20 food stamp, take us to Aldi's and shit. Alright, go crazy. Go crazy. $20 food stamp at Aldi's back in the 90s, nigga? What? Early 90s, nigga? What? Hey, it's Christmas. Fucking Christmas. You know what I'm saying? It's funny shit different now. It's like I'm getting there. I'm just having so many memories of my freaking grandpa right now. You know what I'm saying? We'll go to like so they can give me like a $20 food stamp at Aldi. And niggas that go crazy. Little simple shit. You know what I mean? There wasn't no phones in the way because we didn't have phones. Because whatever we was doing. So whatever grandpa was doing, I had to just, I don't know, play that nigga, play him. Whatever he doing, I'm doing. Okay? Wasn't no phone while Homer do what Homer do out here. You know what I'm saying? Now you got kids on their phones blocking all this shit. The fondest memories I got of my grandpa is when I was a kid, doing shit with them. I didn't have no phone or no iPad or no computer or nothing blocking that one-on-one time, that personal shit. 80s baby, I was born 1987, you know what I'm saying? It's just a different connection. A lot of these kids are disconnected from their parents because of their phones, their PlayStations, you know what I mean, the little social club shit that they in. And let's go to the relationships. Your phone is the main killer in relationships. How you think most secrets come out? Through phones, snooping around, finding shit, messages pop up on screens. You can, like, I don't know, download an app to where you can see what the fuck your masculine or feminine or whoever texting, who they emailing, shit like that. Like you can do all that. Not all that shit is valid either. But it's distractions. Phone could be a good distraction. Aside from a phone being a good distraction, the two of wands right here, work could be a good distraction. Now, once again, for the motherfuckers taking shit technical, or what the fuck I be saying all the time. You just talked about work. I hear y'all voices right now. You just talked about work. We need to be working. Now I hear you saying work is a distraction. Yes, it can be. That's how shit be sometimes. Shit is good, bad, and ugly. That's 33% chances on 3 different motherfucking categories, motherfucker. This is ugly. You know what I mean? Hey, a job could be a distraction as far as like motherfuckers who would rather be at work than at home with their wife. 2 a cup in. Where that 2 a cup go? Where that 2 a cup go? I ain't got it. That was in the last message. 2 a cup right here. I'm tweaking. Yeah. It's like you need to be more present with your family, with your wife, with your mom, more involved in family shit. The reason why you get closer with your mom or parents or family and shit, because like I say, nobody's promised. You don't want to be at work during every fucking magic moment. This is the energy of Robin Williams and Hook before he went to Never Never Land, before he went back to Never Never Land. When he wasn't showing up to Jack Games or showing up to Jack Games all late on the phone and shit, like work. Like, work was fucking up his connection with his kids, fucking up the connection with his wife and shit. You know what I mean? Work. It's good to provide to 2 of wands, because aside from work, 2 of wands is support. This is the breadwinner. Or making ends meet. Whatever the fuck you do to make ends meet. This is an end, and this is you bringing them bitches in to meet. Once again, simple shit. You know what a 301 is? That's you doing the same shit. You making ends meet, but you making them meet, holding these bitches with one hand and doing something else. That's the difference between a purpose and work. Work is work. You're gonna have to make ends meet. You gotta do this anyway. But if you can do this, then nigga, you daily. You doing more than the next person or a step above the rest. Mess with the best guy like the rest in my hacker's voice. Hey, distractions are all out here, masculine. Don't let work be a distraction, and don't let your phone be a distraction. You ain't even gotta be texting other women and shit like that, texting other dudes and shit like that. It ain't even gotta be nothing like that. It could be the fact that that's where the fuck your attention go. Good friend, like I say, mostly Caps. I'll just put this on the Capricorn thing. Caps, y'all spend a lot of time laying on y'all back on the phone. I mean, y'all watching TV and on the phone. Y'all have sleep and on the phone. But y'all be on the phone. Whether y'all scrolling through Facebook, other apps, or y'all just, like I said, literally on the phone talking to motherfuckers till y'all go to sleep type shit. Like, you know, keeping up with people, work, distractions, you know, feeling the need to having to, like, go overboard. Nah, I'm trying to find the right words for this shit. You know, last energy, I'm moving to the bottom line. You know, this is like making sure you go out your way to check on another person. Or maybe you stand with somebody and you going out your way to, like, I don't know, keep the house very cleaner than usual, spiffy, like maid-wise, kind of. You fold the edges of the tissue and shit, like you keep water, like you do little thoughtful shit that you don't have to do outside shit. This is making ends meet. Aside from making ends meet, you doing extra shit. But it's like you kind of doing extra shit for this person or pleasing this person or making sure you in the green with this person a full-time fucking job. Or, like I said, trying to please a person. Trying to take care of a person, like your mom or your somebody, kids, whatever. It's just like when the shit becomes a full-time job to be a husband or a full-time job to be a woman out here sometimes, like, I don't know what the fuck y'all be going through, you know what I'm saying? But, like, you know what I mean? It's a distraction if things get to the point where it becomes a job. If being somebody's friend seems like a full-time job, or being, I don't know, trying to get your mother's blessing or family blessing, trying to get their validation or their support, 201 support, that shit's becoming like a full-time job. Like, fuck that shit. Masculine. Fuck that shit, man. 8 of Wands, that's what you need to do, communicate. Obviously, you got something to say, shit to talk about. Looks like you're mighty stressed. There could be temptation up here. You got a lot to talk about. And the shit that you got to say, 8 of Wands, that's communication. That's phone conversations, text messages, emails, smoke signals, passenger pigeons. You know what I mean? Communication of any kind. Verbal and nonverbal. But this is mostly verbal. And the verbal that has to come out, the words that got to come out, the message that got to come out, this communication that has to come out, has to be done in a 7 of Pentacle manner. 7 of Pentacle, that's moving the fuck around. That's the Riri card. That's moving the fuck around. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, boom, I got something to tell you. And it's like, yo, what's up? What's cracking? And it's like he looking around like, look, nigga, we want to go talk somewhere else. Talk, communicate somewhere else. Like, we're going to have to go somewhere a little private or somewhere secluded. Put more smoke on this private secludedness right here. Got the Queen of Pentacles. This is a boss move or a bossy move, or it's like being in a position to boss up on something. Hey, be bossing like somebody around, or see like being the boss of something. I don't know if this is making any sense. Like, bossy is the Khalees card. It's capitalizing on a situation. Or this could be a karmic feminine. And if it's a karmic feminine, this is you moving the fuck around. 7 of Pentacles, Riri, from this karmic feminine. Moving the fuck around from this Queen of Pentacles. Like the Queen of Wands, who is that? The Divine Feminine. Why is the Divine Feminine the Queen of Wands? Because she's the Queen of actions. What's actions? That's doing things. Three of Wands, that's purpose. That's in the actions of doing things. Behavior, Wands, behavior, movement. Actions, that's movement. Eight of Wands, that's communication, that's movement. That's actions, the shit you're doing, communicating, you're doing that. You know? Queen of Pentacles, this is what you've done. A Queen of Pentacles is just a person that's, like I say, the queen of making things happen, which is cool. Once again, it goes with the overall energy. It's like you meet a chick at your job, you're a salesman, but she's the top saleswoman, getting all the money, and her work is life. She's about her money, but aside from the money, she about her job and doing that shit to the best of the ability, to where y'all relationship really don't mean shit, because job mean more to her than what y'all have, and y'all met each other at the job type shit. And it's just like she's just bossing you around. Like, you know, one of the passive aggressive chicks that punk your ass because you ain't on your shit. Situations you need to move around from. She ain't snazzy, she's just in the Queen of Pentacles. She's in a better position than you. So you need to do the opposite of mustard with her. Step your motherfucking game up, or Seven of Pentacles, move the fuck around. Either way, the Eight of Wands, this could be message or text or something. Like, you're gonna get the message through what this Queen of Pentacles is not doing, because it ain't Wands. Pentacles. It's a person, place, a thing. Shit you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. It's what she has, or what she's done, or what she's capable of. That you're gonna have to move the fuck around from a person being in a position of power. Aside from a karmic feminine, masculine, by you communicating, okay, saying whatever needs to be said that you have to say. This is the bottom line energy. It's something you gotta say. Saying it. Make sure you move around after what being said, because whatever you're gonna say is definitely gonna kind of affect the higher ups. It's Queen of Pentacles here. This is the energy of, like I say, you break up with your karmic, but you know your karmic crazy. And she the I don't take no for an answer type. She the if I can't have you, nobody will type. She's a type. Not a good type, karmic type. And that karma gonna follow you. When you end ties with karmics, you gotta end ties with karmics the correct way. Or, like I said, if they want to battle you, go head to head, become the victor in that little small ass battle. Or it's like, like I say, using a worldly tactic against a worldly person, using their shit against them. Not doing everything they're doing, but doing it what they did. I don't know how to explain it. Like I see so many. There's so much that I want to say. I can't. It's so much coming at me at one time. I've never had this much information coming at me at one time. I don't even know what to say half the time. It's like we're going 50 different directions with every sentence I say. Just give me a minute, because I'm really digesting a few messages, right? So, whatever has to be said, it's got to be said at the right place. Bottom line. Seven of Pentacles. You're going to have to move the fuck around and say whatever got to be said. Okay? It's almost like you sneaking around a Queen of Pentacles. I just broke down what the Queen of Pentacles was. And my terminology, my terms and shit. Whatever has to be said, masculine, make sure you stand 10 toes down on that. It's funny I said that because we do got the Queen of Swords. Like, soon I said 10 toes down on that, I looked to see if the card was here. It's here. So, coming to this reading, masculine, mentally, this is you coming into the situation, like, first things first. This is your mystery madness, bro. You're going through some pain, mental pain. And your mystery madness, this is subconsciously. Not consciously, this is not shit that's affecting them right now. This could be something like really subconscious. This could be something that hasn't happened yet that's about to happen. Clarifying this Three of Swords, we got the Seven of Wands, masculine. You had this in the last message. It's inner conflict. Pain of inner conflict. You know, you're definitely dealing with your inner conflict subconsciously, because, bottom line, you have the Eight of Wands. You communicate. you interconflicted with anything, hurting inside, you gotta say something. 8 of Wands, talk. That's the progressive step going from the 7th to 8th. You have to talk. You have to tell people what's going on with you. You got a beautiful husband. You gotta tell someone. You gotta tell people you're getting abused. You gotta tell people you're getting molested. You gotta tell people. You gotta tell people shit. I mean, not snitch, but it's a fucking psychopath living in your community, man. It's a gang that just took over a whole fucking project housing development, nigga. Like, yeah. You need to say shit. Because you not talking, it's only going to get to the 9 of Wands. What's the 9 of Wands? That's the wounded warrior. That's an actual wound. It's like getting shot. It's like being sick. You know, Wands, we're talking about, these are behavior, these are actions. This is the shit that's actually happening right now. Right? Present tense. So, you're going through the pain of basically dealing with your inner conflict. Like I say, what you do inside is what you do inside. Don't nobody know what's going on in your mystery madness. So I call it the mystery madness, bro. The shit that you deal with inside that only we know you dealing with from these readings type shit. But it's like this shit you deal with inside. Like nobody knows you're going in pain dealing with your inner conflict. They're not supposed to know, or read it on your fucking face, or read it on your fucking sleeve. You know what I'm saying? You want some extra shit that people can read. You dealing with your inner conflicts in your sleep. It's almost like you wanted them to know that. Almost like you looking for attention, or you looking for, I don't know what the fuck. Dealing with internal conflict is exactly that. You dealing with yourself. It's like you stub your fucking toe and you fight through that shit to play it off. Or you gotta pee and you gotta hold it. You know what I'm saying? This is internal shit that don't nobody know what's going on. It's like me when I got a boo-boo. Excuse my friends. Like when I got a boo-boo, it's like, damn, unless you hear my shit, bloop, bloop, bloop. You know what I mean? It's like I'm standing in line or wherever the fuck I'm at, fucked up. They don't know I'm fucked up. The reason why I'm sitting straight up is because I got a log in here and shit. And, you know what I mean? Like, it's internal shit. I just handle it well. Whether I'm going through a bad day, I'm depressed, I'm fucked up. Whatever. It's internal shit. I can smile through the pain. Part of growth. We're not being fake smiling through the pain. We smile through the pain because motherfuckers don't need to know we going through pain. And go with the whole 7 of Pentacles shit in the bottom line. You can do bad all by yourself. Okay? You can move the fuck around. You can be broke somewhere else. You can be depressed somewhere else. Like you don't, like I said, people don't have to know your business. You know what I mean? Unless you broadcast shit. But if you broadcasting anything, if you talking, then you got some type of motives to it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't just talking to be talking. Who does that? Something obviously has to be communicated. Something obviously has to be said. And you're saying it masculine, and what you're basically saying is that you're just a little pain from what you have to endure. But once again, this is normal shit. Feminine does it every day, eats it up for breakfast. Welcome to the party, pal. It's just like I say, Neo in the Matrix coming to the mental conclusion that, and I know I use a lot of fictional references, but I mean they're allegories and shit. They're allegories, they're metaphors, similes and shit like that. Like we don't want to get too technical here. Just want you to get the message, right? Yeah, Steve Coleman like Neo, looking at Trinity and like realizing, damn, everything I went through, you went through. This is hell, accepting what life is and where the fuck I'm gonna go from here and what's life after this. But obviously looking at you, hopefully in his head, if he was a smart motherfucker, it's like you obviously will do the same thing. And if you can do it, I can do it. If you're on your purpose and you believe in this shit, then I believe in it. Trinity gave Neo the fucking courage to carry on and become the one. That's what she was there for. It was her purpose. Whether they was knocking boots or not, it was Trinity purpose to really get Neo where he needed to be, and it was through actions. Life is good, bad, and ugly. That's just 33% of each. Take the good and with the bad. But the good and ugly is always good. Good and ugly make up 66% of the experience. And that's better than bad. Personally masculine, you come into the situation in the dark night of the soul. You going without something, or yeah, you going without something, or you asked out. What I mean by asked out is this is like the energy of a person surrounded by friends, but feeling lonely as hell because they ain't really his friends. They ain't really her friends. You know, it's like you being at a party, dying inside because you really don't know nobody here. You was ready to go 15 minutes when you got to this fucking event. And it's like the whole you smiling through the pain shit that we had in the subconscious energy masculine. It's like you really died inside due to your behavior, your actions and shit you doing. Like, you chose to be at the club here. You chose to spend this money on what the fuck you just spent your money on. You chose to trust this person. You chose to go this direction. You know, every action has a reaction and something you're starting to understand. But these messages of what you want to understand become clearer when you have nothing. And this energy, if you have nothing, I told you, 5 of Pentacles, that's 50%. That's failing or failure. And we ain't talking about in life, failure in life or failure on a spiritual realm. See, this is the 5 of Pentacles. It ain't wands. So it's not failure of actions. This is just failure of a few pentacle moves. What's a pentacle? Shit you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. You got 50% of the pentacles you had before. Something got you to a 5 of Pentacles. Especially when you was in the bottom line with a 7 of Pentacles. I told you. All the 7 of Pentacle energy is the Ruby card. You moving the fuck around. People know you got paid today. You telling people you broke when they know you got paid today, but you moving around. 7 of Pentacles. You moving the fuck around. I know you got some money. Move around. Or, you know what? I'll move around. You know what I'm saying? I don't have it. You think I do, but I don't. You in my pockets. Get the fuck out of my pockets. You don't know where my pentacles gotta go. And let's just say you helped them. You give them a pentacle. Now you got a 6 of Pentacles. Then some shit cost a pentacle in life. You break it, your car break down, wherever the fuck. Then you spend another pentacle, boom. Now you at a 5 of Pentacles. That's how you got to the 5 of Pentacles, masculine. You either A, let something go, do a 10 of Swords, last reading. Put it into something you was passionate about, 10 of Wands in the last reading. Either going without your karmic or without whatever you gave up in the last message. Or, like I say, this is you help somebody 2 times before you can even help yourself. You help somebody 2 times before you can even help yourself. Now you asked out. Ain't nobody falling short. But you're going to get square. What's the next step after the 5 of Pentacles? 6 of Pentacles. What's that? Getting square. Everybody gets square after the 5 of Pentacles. You just will be asked out for a little bit. Putting final smoke on the asked outness. We got the 6 of Wands. This is W's. This is wins. This is celebrations. You know what I mean? This is you, you know, celebrating. What are you celebrating? Getting past 5 of Pentacles, past failure, to a D, 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles ain't passing. 7 of Pentacles, Riri is passing. 6 of Pentacles ain't failing, but it kind of is. Whether you at 4, 5, or 6, you failing. You ain't passing. Once you get to the 7s and ups, you pass it. You're good. You know? You're going to celebrate post Dark Night of the Soul, 5 of Pentacles. As far as the feminine energy around you, we got the 4 of Pentacles. And once again, let me write this down. 4 of Pentacles. God, I can't even grab these cards. 4 of Pentacles. This is you holding on too tight to some shit, or you holding on too tight to something, or afraid to let something go. Too afraid to let something go. You should never be afraid to let go of anything. That's number 1. Number 2, it could be your kids, or it could be your wedding ring. Okay? If it gets stolen, gotta give it to God. We ain't talking about your kids. We're talking about a wedding ring or some shit. If it gets stolen, let it go. That's why you should have insurance. It ain't the original, but hey, it ain't really about that. You still got your health, wealth, love, and self-expression out here. You know, you still good. This is like you lose a person. I know I'm negative as hell, but I mean, I ain't negative. I'm just like I say, it's the real world. It ain't the Matrix. You can lose people, family, child, you know, business, car, idea, product, patent, name. You lose a lot of shit out here. You know, while you holding on too tight to shit, you lost some shit. Like I say, this is the energy of like I said, you love something so much you don't want to let it go. And then when you let it go, you make provisions for it to come right back because you need it. Now, something has to happen here. Number one, whatever it says you feel you can't live without, it's gonna get taken away. Now, if you don't remove this and you Five of Pentacles go without it, which is what the fuck the masculine did. He was holding on to something too tight to some shit. He had to let it go. That's why he was here. He can be a she can be a he. You not be rocking. You can either choose to let it go and let this Five of Pentacles shit run its course because it's supposed to happen. How else are you supposed to get to the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles? Starts from these basic blocks of manifestation here. Okay, you gotta let whatever it is go, and you're giving it to God. It's like you have a baby, and the first thing you do is give your baby to God. Well, it's a black thing, I guess. Give it to God. You know what I'm saying? Like simple, nigga. Just give it to God. Hey, God, it's definitely in your hands right now, because I know I can't be everywhere at once in regards to this beautiful creature right here. So, you know, I'm letting you know early. I'm giving it to you. So I ain't getting caught up smothering my baby and fucking up their development, being clingy, homeschooling because I don't want them around kids, not having them playing sports because I don't want nothing to happen to them. All kind of shit. Let's go from holding on. This could be hoarding. Hoarding is a big fucking problem in America. Hoarding. Hoarding. Holding on to shit. Too tight to shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let it go. And yo, Mystery Madness masculine, you holding on a little too tight to something. What's the pinnacle? A person, place, or a thing? Something you holding on too tight to. Put more smoke on that. Woo! Got the Four Wands. This is union, reunion, and recognition. Damn, my card slid all the way under the scanner. Hold on, quick. Four Wands. This union, reunion, recognition. This is home. Can deal with your home. Something in your home. You're holding on too tight to something that's in your home. Hoarding. This could be you holding on too tight to this twin flame thing. You know, it's almost like a person who stays on your bad side or is very confrontational with you because they know that's the only relationship they can have with you that's different from everybody else's relationship. Like they don't want to be just a friend. They want to be something more. But now it's becoming sinister. Given the depths, yeah, I mean, they will really go to prove a point, go around a technical issue, and really do the shit that they do. You know, there's a lot of shit you gotta let go of. And it involves your home. This is a twin flame situation, like I say. You're gonna have to use your grip on it. You can't control what happens in this twin flame shit. Okay, that's what I was looking for. You know, it's the energy my twin be having. Like, he feels that by him not, I guess, acknowledging this twin flame situation, this demo, by him not acknowledging it, it's nothing. You know what I mean? Like the fact that he denies it, or the fact that he doesn't accept, or you know, he's holding on too tight to something. Obviously, it's ideology, false ideology. It's something, you know. Something he don't know too tight to. But he knows that that's it. So all he can do is like stagnate union from happening. Like that's the only control he can have is making sure it doesn't happen. He's got more control over that than just submitting and letting whatever happen, whether it work out or not. Him just going through the motions. So no too tight to, like I said, it's all too information. Then if he doesn't want to go to the full experience or the full extent of what this can be because it's so new. It's a box though. By him staying in the box, staying in that comfort zone and not wanting to step into this infinite box. It ain't a box. Like Four of Wands is the infinite. Like it's no ceilings here. Four of Pentacles, that's being in a box. That's being in a controlled environment. Which is low level shit. A controlled environment. This is infinite shit. Your master wants to keep it kind of what it is. Masculine, you personally, in regards to the feminine, you got the Six of Swords. This is rolling with the homies in my Brittany Murphy voice. I'm from Clueless and shit, but this is like two people coming together. Not in a pinnacle way. This is just two people in the same direction. Mentally, or same direction as far as decisions. What swords? It's your mentality. Swords. It's decisions. Swords. It's directions. Swords. So Six of Swords is you two mentally putting y'all head. Y'all was going head in a specific direction, and then y'all both head in that direction, and then y'all both meet in that direction. You're walking on your path, he's on this path, y'all just happen to be on the same road. Because your path and his path led to the same road. And y'all just... Are you going this way? Yeah, me too. What's the next stop? Shit, 80 miles to talk? Cool. Y'all down for the next 80 miles? Y'all just chit-chatting, catching up with each other. Like, it's that type of shit. God bringing you people in your life that you need to get you through. Whether it's a favor to keep you from losing your job or a slide to get you out of jail over a mishap or a misunderstanding or something. That type of energy. Put more smoke in the Six of Swords. Shit just aligning up. For you masculine in regards to the feminine energy, we got another pair out here. We got the Six of Pentacles clarifying the Six of Swords. By you move, like being in the same direction, same path, same flow, same stream as your feminine or specific too many messages, man. All right. You're gonna move effortlessly and frequently in a direction. And by you being in this direction, masculine, it's gonna fucking get you square in life. What's getting square? That's doing your part in the world. That's two of wanting. That's your job. And doing your part with God. Doing your part with God is three of wanting, purpose. Or two of wanting, same job you got in the world, but on a divine level, it's you supporting your divine feminine. Two of wanting his or her three of one. Either doing any of that, it gets you square. You know what I mean? Being on the path you're on, masculine, or being led to, or drifting to, like you're drifting in a direction. You know what I mean? And sliding into place. And we got the Four of Wands above this shit. It's like you slide into home base. Masculine. When it comes to the feminine energy, you slide into home base. As far as your role, your personal energy, masculine, we got the Queen of Swords. This is being 10 toes the fuck down on a mental direction. You know how you coming, you know what it is, ain't, and what the fuck it's gonna be. Nothing else matters. What's a sword? That's a direction. Okay, that's a decision. That's a thought. It's a mentality too. This is a big sword right here. Okay? It's Lucy Lou card. You gotta be 10 toes the fuck down on what direction you need to go in. And since this is subconscious and then your mystery madness, bro, got the Ten of Swords here, permanent ending. and a very important permanent anything. But let me make sure it ain't death. Hold on. It is the death card, but let me make sure it ain't death. Eight of Pentacles, this is a garden. So, in your mystery madness masculine, you're going to have to be 10 toes the fuck down about really putting a permanent end to someone or something. For someone, you're going to have to leave them alone for good. Anytime you gotta leave somebody alone for good, it's for good reasons. Repeat that shit. Anytime you leaving somebody alone for good, it's for good reason. Trust and believe that shit. And it's for it's gonna be permanent end. It's not gonna be the same anymore. That's why you came to the situation 3 of Swords, masculine, in pain, dealing with inner conflict. Because you had to put a fucking permanent end to something. Or this is a death you dealing with. Either way, alright, you tilling your harvest. 8 of Pentacles. It's a harvest. That's shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, comfortable bed to sleep on, a job, a car. You know what I'm saying? 2 of Wands, like 2 of Wands is a job. 3 of Wands is a purpose. 4 of Wands, a twin flame union or demonstration. A lot of things are included. You know what I'm saying? In your garden. But it's your garden. It's what you create. It's what you want in your life. You are the thinker who thinks the thoughts that makes the things. That's simple and easy. You personally masculine, you are 5 of Swords. Okay, this is Nate Dogg pull out weight card. A delay. It's almost like you stalling, masculine. Let me put some more smoke on this. It's almost like you stalling. King of Swords. And Swords, mental. Hey, the big cheese is out here. Masculine, you personally, it's like you focused on something a little bit too hard. Alright? It's a good focus. Because whatever you focused on got God attention. This is God right here. This is a divine intervention, tower moment. You know what I mean? It's like God personally stepping in the situation of what he's doing right now, overseeing. This is a sword. It's a direction. It's a decision. You're about to go on a decision in regards to yourself right now, masculine. And God is really making sure you get in the direction that you need to head to. It's like he look how the king look. Like he knows something you don't know. Yeah. It's like he knows something you don't. Like for real, for real. And yeah, you focused on something, and you focused on it so hard. God looking at you focusing on it. It's like you a kid and you looking at a chick booty, like hard as fuck for the first time, and it's like your mom catch you looking at the girl booty. She laughing because she like that's my boy, but she tripping because it's like damn boy, can you do it in a more subtle way? Like damn, you know what I'm saying? Like you never seen the ass before. That type of thing. Personally masculine, you know, whatever you focused on, you got God's attention. But we have the 8 of Swords, which is clarifying the reason why God is here in the first place. In the midst of God looking at you focusing on something, it's like what you ain't focused on is the 8 of Swords that's behind God. Now, 8 of Swords is a self-imposed prison, false ideology. It's a mental prison that you have to be out of. You got to break yourself out of it. You got to get what you need to get past your 8 of Swords. But you got to know you're in a prison to get out. You got to know you're an inmate to get free. Whatever you into, masculine, it's like God protecting you. God got your back. But it's like you kind of into something heavy. Because going to the future in your mystery matters, bro, you got the 9 of Swords. It's losing sleep, losing teeth, losing hair, losing weight the wrong way. It looks like sacrifice. Like, like I said, you diet and exercise. You really put a lot of work into getting the physique that you have now, and it shows. Type energy. You know what I mean? You're stressed just a little bit. Why are you stressed? Because you personally in a good situation. Subconscious, you in a 9 of swords, losing sleep, losing teeth, losing hair, losing weight the wrong way. Like I said, you two in your head, or you kind of two in your head. Losing sleep because you're two in your head. About how good everything is. Like, everything is good. And it's so good, you feel it's too good to be true. And once again, God is like overwatching this self-imposed prison. That's exactly what this is. Like, you focused on something, but whatever you focused on, it ain't really for the kingdom. And you in a self-imposed prison. And it's like God's trying to kind of block you from this mental prison, but it's like you not only get into self-imposed prison in the sports, it's like you kind of end up locking yourself in on accident. It's like it's good you found yourself in imposed prison, but it's like in this case that God is watching and looking at this shit. It's like you locked yourself in a self-imposed prison willingly. Put final smoke on this. 9 of Swords. We got the 8 of Cups. Take better care of yourself. Self-love, self-respect, self-admiration, self-help, I don't know, self-identification. Like, self. You gotta do for self. You understand self. Ace a cup yourself so you can learn how to ace a cup another person. Point blank period. Whenever you ace a cup in yourself for, you're basically trying to find somebody that can ace a cup on the same level. Putting final smoke on this 10 of Pentacles here. This is two people coming together like butt cheeks. This is you manifesting something. Ace of Pentacles, that's something you want to manifest. 10 of Pentacles, that's manifesting it. Putting smoke on that. 4 of Swords is being in your head. Mentally, you kind of going up and down. Masculine. It's like you went backwards 2 times already. You in a good space when it comes to life. You in a good space when it comes to love. You in a good space when it comes to understanding. You in a good space when it comes to purpose. You in a good space when it comes to work. But what ain't good is how good things are. And that's tragic. You're telling yourself shit. What ain't good is how good things are. What does that mean? That's the message I'm hearing. What does that mean? Sorry, I'm just desolate. Like a monk on a mountain. Location, work-wise and shit. At any rate, 2 in your head. Good things is happening. Just allow them to happen, man. Okay? It's not too good to be true. You don't have to keep telling yourself that. If you're telling yourself that anything that's too good ain't true, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're only fucking your own self up. You're in a good-ass position. Make sure you get in where you fit in. Where you don't want to get in right now is in your head right now. You've been out your head to manifest whatever this 10 of Pentacles was. What does the line masculine's 4th, 5th dimensional self want to tell himself right now? Him or her? He could be a she could be a he, you know, I'll be rocking. You got the 5 of Cups. 8 comments, the lonely card. 4 Cups is the world, right? You're just taking care of yourself. Ace of Cups in the world. Suspended in the 4th and 5th dimension. Home. This could be what this 4 of Wands was. What was that? These cards up. become Mr. Lonely card. 4 wands is Zion. It's the real world. Like, that's where God at. That's where the divines dwell. And it's a lonely road. Doing what we do, but we gotta do it. We can't subject ourselves to like worldly vibrations. Yes, we live on the plane of earth, but it's like we ain't the world. Like, I was born of the world, but I ain't from it. I ain't of the world like that. You always home, even when you alone. You always home, even when you're not home. Home is where the heart is. You know, heart. Home is where the heart is. Whatever you keep in your heart is what you're gonna keep in your home. And that's some true shit that you finna learn right now. Everything you had in your heart is the shit you're gonna have in your home. Like, every shit you got, I mean, it's gonna spill over. It's gonna bleed into it. You can play fake all day on how you truly feel, but when you bring it on home, like I say, all darkness comes to the light. Everything comes out. Everything comes out. Whether you want it or not, whether you wait or not, final smoke on that. 7 of Cups, digging deep. Something inside you that's got to come out, masculine. This is your true self. You take your mask off. You ain't even. You got to be true to yourself. The feminine does it all the time. If you did it, you'll understand why. It's good to be true to yourself. Why you have to be true to yourself. Why being true to yourself is even a statement as it is. It's empowerment that come with it. You empower yourself 9 times out of 10 half the time, masculine. Like I said, you letting good things pass by because of mental prison. You're in a real deep mental prison. This isn't all masculine. It's just some. Y'all are in very tough, deep, thick, sailed, self-imposed prisons you guys let yourself in. Get out. Feminine, what you got to say up in here? King of Cups, tough love, spirit and discernment. Divine feminine, you're just basically telling your masculine to pull his skirt down. Like, get off that bullshit. Man the fuck up. Like, why are you... You know what I mean? Why are you even tripping over, oh, it's too good to be true? Like, just enjoy the goodness. You overanalyzing something good. She came in the picture to tell you overanalyzing something good. Just look at what you're doing. You're overanalyzing something good. Just let the good happen. Okay? Spirit of discernment. Having the power to just say fuck it. Like, just let people do what they want to do. It's just to tell your masculine you have the power to to not give a fuck. I've enjoyed this power for some time. I think you should get down with what I'm getting down with. This is you showing your masculine a secret. Giving him a fishing pole so he can fish out here. Because he definitely starving. Final word, final message. I got a complete brain for it. 9 of Wands. This is the Wounded Warrior. Wounded Warrior, this happens when you don't talk. Communication. I'm telling you, how you gonna get on one accord with somebody you love without conversating, without talking? You're only gonna hurt yourself if you don't have a communication relationship with your kids, with your spouse, just whatever. You know what I mean? It's just something you're gonna have to deal with later. Communication is very important in more ways than one. But aside from all that, the main reason why you hurt and wounded, just go for you big time, man. So the reason why you wounded, man, is only because you think you in pain and you're not. You're a big baby. You don't really understand the levels that you will go to hold on to shit. You don't really know the levels that you will go through to really not give your feminine the upper hand. It's a lot of deep 7 of Wands, internal shit, issues. Okay, you got towards your feminine, masculine, and you're just gonna have to get that shit corrected. You're just gonna have to dig deep and like I say, get whatever you need to get, including this King of Cup right here, the spirit of discernment to really get whatever you got to get done and not trip over everything you need, everything you think needs to get done when it's not top priority. That's my message, though. I was all over the place on that one, man. I hope I can be some help, some assistance or something like that. Deuces.